show. Woo! So excited. Our friend Hill Harper is going to be in the red chair tonight. Can I just say off the bat that I'm very excited. We started this program on time. I actually thought the opening remarks of the men's Olympic hockey team announcement would still be going on. Took forever. Most importantly, I don't ever want to hear the words Polar Vortex again. I don't want to hear them unless you're referring to a hipster band's new album. I don't want to hear them unless you're referring to a new flavor of Mountain Dew. I don't want to hear Polar Vortex unless you're talking about a $50 special at a Norwegian brothel. I don't... What do you think the Polar Vortex would look like in that context? I don't want to hear it unless it's a brand name of a brand new vodka they found in the mayor's office. That's what I... All right. While we have this moment, can you get a pen? I want you to write this number down, or just unlock your phone and write this number down. It's a long number, but it's an important number. 311. That's it, 311. 311 is the city services number. I know it is in Ottawa, Montreal, Calgary, Halifax, also right here in Ford Nation. It's a number you would call if something's going on in your town, but I would suggest you don't bother them now because somebody kicked over your composting bin. But if you see a person out there who is homeless in the chill, now call that number, and somebody will come and bring them to a shelter. I understand it's more complicated than that. Not everybody wants to go to a shelter, but many do when it's really cold out there. 311, make that call. It's a really important call that you're going to make. And there's a list of city service numbers in your community, all posted on our website on Strombo.com, so make sure you check it out. Shall we deal with the day? So, with the hockey team announced, we are close to the kickoff of the big event. And no, I'm not talking about Sochi 2014.
We're only weeks away until CBC brings you coverage of the most exciting event in the history of competitive sport. Hundreds of competitors will vie for the glory. That's right, January 27th, Parliament resumes in Ottawa. Release the mother doves!
Release the doves! Little known fact, release the mother flippin' doves is the official slogan of the 2014 Canadian Parliament. January 27th, coming up quick, and our glorious parliamentarians are going to be ready for you. They're still in spring training right now. They're still in Florida. Thomas Mulcair damn near blew out his elbow throwing heaters in the last session. He needs to work on a slider. Justin Trudeau picking up steam, but still unsure if he's playing left. Is he playing center? Is he playing center right? What with the pipeline? Is he far right? We don't know what he's going to be. And as far as the incumbent, your prime minister, not sure if that glare right there is for his opposition or his own team. Now, the punditry is all aflutter with talk about the Prime Minister's plans. Will he resign? Will he resign? That's about as likely as catching Vladimir Putin at a Lady Gaga concert, okay? Wearing glow sticks as necklaces. Or will Prime Minister Harper circumvent his own fixed election policy and coup himself to force an election, perhaps a last-ditch effort to win one more time, or to show Jason Kenney and Lisa Raitt et al. Who's really the boss? Who knows? Who knows? But that's something to keep an eye on. Watch Evan Solomon at CBC's Power and Politics when Parliament resumes, because it's going to be a really weird time and an interesting time in Canadian politics. Can I go back to hockey for just one second? You know, I know Canada announced their team, which is interesting. Yay, PK. Russia announced their team today as well. Here's the captain. It's going to be a really powerful, number 11, not super smooth. Yeah, there he is. His name is Vladimir Putin. Now, I don't want to say this out loud, but I suppose I'm going to. I'm a better skater than Vladimir Putin. And I'm a bad skater. It's a month today. Opening ceremony is February the 7th. My favorite run-up to Sochi, by the way, as far as a sports story this week, is a couple of LGBT rights groups got together to try to figure out a way to protest Russian crackdown, one on gay rights. Now, there are very strict rules within the IOC that you can't make political statements, right? So the result, what they've come up with is this. Look at this. This is called Principle 6 clothing. Now, that's clothing for charity that uses the IOC's own Principle 6. You know, the one that says sport does not discriminate on grounds of race, religion, politics, gender, or otherwise. Over 40 Olympic athletes have signed on to the campaign, including, and God, I love him, Canadian alpine skier Mike Janik. Nicely done. Now, They can't wear the clothing during competition. They'd get cold, but that's because you can't wear any logo, but they can walk around Russia, walk around the village wearing that stuff, and that's a really cool way to make a statement. And no conversation about sport is complete without the worm. Or, as the unvetted first response to Googling the worm, English to Korean translation tells me, WOM. Dennis Rodman in North Korea, spreading the love of basketball, and who knows what else he's spreading. He was on CNN's New Day. It's a really cool show with Chris Cuomo. It was on this morning, and then this magic happened.
Oh, no, but the one thing about politics, can obey that one thing, if you understand. I got the guy. I'm just saying, no, I don't give a I don't give a rat's ass what the hell you think. I'm saying to you, look at these guys here. Look at them. I got it. Let me do this. To you, sir. Let me know. Oh, you gonna take that bitch? We're gonna get it. But guess what, though? One day, this door is gonna open.
Wait. Did I just hear him right? Did he just say that despite decades of mistrust dating all the way back to the Korean War, followed by consistent failure to reach a lasting accord through either six-party talks or through mediation by North Korea's longtime interlocutor China, with which the United States already has a long, complex relationship which requires delicate interlocution of its own, that something resembling a meaningful détente is both possible? Did he just say that?
To you, sir. Let me know. Oh, you gonna take that bitch? We're gonna get it. But guess what, though? One day, this door is going to open.
I think he did. I think he did. By the way, their goal on the court is to make the opposing team say uncle. Too much? Too soon? Can I just say this? A heartfelt goodbye in this life to the legendary filmmaker Run Shaw, and a heartfelt goodbye to the great Canadian actor Larry D. Mann. Larry will forever be loved for being Yukon Cornelius in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Passed away this week at 91. What an incredible performance. And also, as we send them off into the wherever Led Zeppelin says we go, we wish them the best. But a happy birthday on this earth, the big 5-0 to Nicolas Cage. I know what you're saying. Nick's only 50, but he is. People like to make fun of Nicolas Cage. May I just suggest you watch Raising Arizona, and you realize why we love him. And we want to honor this moment. Fresh off his recent performance in Stratford's Merchant, favorite Nicolas Cage scenes by Ron Peterson. Ron?
From Con Air. Put the bunny back in the box. Put the bunny back in the box. Why couldn't you just put the bunny back in the box? Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ron.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Well, Peterson, everybody. That's your debrief.